morning, everyone, and welcome to the Western Balkans ESG Summit. This is the first major regional event dedicated to sustainability and environmental, social, and governance standards. And it is my absolute pleasure and an honor to welcome you here in Montenegro today. I'm delighted to see so many committed leaders and business professionals in attendance.
Welcome to Tivat, our host community, and welcome to Porto, Montenegro. There is no doubt across the world that the time for change is now, and anybody who has any sense of responsibility and has followed the topic over the years will realise that the time is now. This is good because it means that everybody comes alongside those who were pioneering in the field. It means that regulation and everything that comes along with a determined approach to ESG is actually a guiding light, and it creates a level playing field, and we are not afraid of that level playing field because we were pioneering over the last decade and a half.
It is my absolute honor and privilege to welcome you today here in Tivat for the first regional Western Balkans ESG Summit, in gathering government leaders, representatives from the international financial organizations, business leaders, innovators, and ESG experts from the region and to the world. For Montenegro, green agenda and implementation of activities in line with the European Green Deal is one of the priorities in our process of accession to the EU. And I truly believe that this country has opened a new chapter in this path. As the accession speeds up, the ESG agenda of the country should also speed up. This is why this ESG Summit is absolutely topical. It is a platform which provides an amazing opportunity for a dialogue between decision makers and business leaders at a time when the economies of the region are going through a number of challenges. In a time in which Europe and the whole world is going through a number of severe geopolitical challenges. That is why I'm immensely grateful to organizers, Sustineri partners, and Porto, Montenegro, as well as to the Government of Montenegro for recognizing the need for this kind of event and for providing us a platform of a very constructive dialogue dedicated to ESG topics. More importantly, thank you for choosing our country, thank you for choosing Montenegro and Tivat to be the host of this absolutely amazing event.
And it is thanks to everyone here that we've done it. It is thanks to you who came as delegates, it's thanks to our keynote speakers, it's thanks to our panel chairs, to our panelists, to our most wonderful moderator, and to those who presented innovations from all across region and Europe this morning. I thank Porto Montenegro for being such amazing partners and hosts. Thank President-elect for joining us to open the event yesterday. Thank you, Prime Minister, for joining us today, and thanks to Montenegrin government for the support, as well as to the Municipality of Tivat. Last but not least, I've received and blushed too many times. My name was mentioned too many times. I've received too many congratulations. And frankly, all of this is result of a hard work of the whole team. Each time you mentioned my name, you were mentioning a number of people. So without them, none of this would have happened, and I'd like you to join me in an applause for the team. As Robert Spano said yesterday, no longer is ESG about flowery language. It is now a hardcore legal reality. The business of the future is sustainable business. Then we heard from a number of banking representatives who said ESG is integrated into investment decisions. There is more money out there in the region than there are sustainable projects. There is a need for financial industry, partnership, and for standardization. Green energy transition is critical for the region, and we've heard from both governments and the private sector about it. Social responsibility has to be at the core of how companies operate. And then gender equality plays part in it. And it's been a pleasure to announce today initiative of Women on Boards Adria. And finally, this morning, we've just seen what innovation can do to support the sustainability agenda, the potential we have for the region, and the support that is available for it. This summit has actually created a momentum in a very short time, and so much so that the enthusiasm and interest did go beyond Western Balkan borders. And given that one of our themes is inclusivity, and we would like to welcome this in both practice and the name, I'm delighted to announce that we will expand and become ESG Summit Adria as of next year. And as Sustineri partners, we will not be packing our bags and going home and coming back in a year. We will actively drive a number of practical initiatives from the conference and follow up with the ideas that were born here. And planning for our next summit begins on Monday, because even an amazing team deserves a break. Thank you very much.
Welcome to Montenegro and welcome to Tivat. Tivat Summit for the Western Balkan. Next year will be for the Adria, and I think that this is the great and right place to meet and to share the opinions about our sustainable future. An important point is to say that we're sending one different message from this area. Finally, we have in focus some topics which are important for the future, not for the past. And the future without sustainability, which is directly connected with the economical development and with all another progress of our society, cultural and in every another aspect. I think that from the Tivat is the message that we want to think in different ways how we want to build our future. What we need to keep exactly how it is, to protect nature, to protect our rivers, our lakes, and to have some very unique place for all visitors, but also for the citizens of Montenegro. I believe that if you have some unique product, you will always find the persons and the companies which are ready to join some kind of projects. So we need to stay like a unique place. I truly believe that Montenegro in the future should think with another vision. That vision should not be short-term vision. We need to see what kind of country we want to have for 5, 10 or 15 years.